A very warm welcome to my presentation, and this is Mohammad Fayed from the mechanical branch of roll number 20951800326, and my topic on the concept video for the Python programming is for loops. For loops in Python. A for loop is used for iterating over a sequence. A sequence may be a list, a tuple, a dictionary, a set, or a string. This is less like the for keyword in other programming languages and works like an iterator method in other programming languages. And with the for loop, we can execute a set of statements once for each item as a list, tuple, or a set. And on the further going, so we have examples for the for loop, how to apply a for loop, and the main importance of the for loop is it will not get repeated. The elements are repeated at only once, such as we will be able to understand in a clear manner by seeing the below examples. So there's a tuple here: fruits, apple, banana, cherry. So in order to print each item given in the tuple separately, we use for loop. We shall go with the below examples, such as fruits. In this given tuple, apple, banana, cherry are given as the items in the tuples. So we are using the for loop. For x in fruits, print x. So each time after printing the variable, the for loop is going to apply again to the another variable. So first it will take apple, then banana, then cherry. Then afterwards it's not going to repeat again to apple. It stops further and gives the output. And further looping through a string, and we can do looping through a string. Even strings are iterable objects. They contain a sequence of characters. Example, loop through letters in the word banana. So in the word banana, we can print each and every alphabet separately. So in this way we are going to use for loop through a string. We are going to use a for loop. For x in banana, print of x. So the output is going to be banana. So we are looping, we are giving different, we are giving separate alphabets of the same letter using for loop. So for loop can also be used to break a statement. So the break statement can also be used in for loop. With the break statement, we can stop the loop before it has looped through all the items. With the break statement, we can stop the loop before it has looped. So in order, if we have given any 10 items in a list or tuple and we want to stop it to 5 only, we don't want to go further. Suppose we have entered 1 to 10 numbers in the sequence, we want numbers only up to 5, then after 5 we can break the items. So we are going to get only 1 to 5 items. So in this way the break statements in the for loop is used. So let's see an example. Fruits: apple, banana, cherry. For x in fruits, print of x. If x is equal to banana, break. So it is going to print before banana only. As the banana comes, the loop breaks and will not go further. So in this way we can reduce the unwanted items which we don't want. And the range function. To loop through a set of code a specified number of items, we can range function. The range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 and ends at a specified number. Note that range 6 is not values of 0 to 6 but the values of 0 to 5. This line means that the for loop is going to uh, show the values before one value. So if we enter 1 to n plus 1, it's going to iterate over 1 to n only. So we have to add one extra for the last element. The range function defaults to 0 as starting value. However, it is possible it is possible to specify the starting value by adding a parameter range to parameter range 2 comma 6, which means values from 2 to 6 but not including 6. So this is nothing but it is specifying about the range function. How are we going to use the range function? By default, if we enter the values from 1 to n plus 1, the range function is going to work only up to 1 to n1. So it's not going to include n plus 1. In this manner, we have to keep in our mind that what should be our range. We should add by 1, we should increment by 1 and put it in the range column. So this is how for loops are used. How for loops are used in different ways. It can be used in range function, it can be used in break statement, and we can do looping through string, and many ways. So this was a small little presentation by me on a concept video on for loops in Python. Thank you.